doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, how's your day going so far?
Pretty busy. I did some homework this morning and rushed over to come see you, and then I've got some stuff to do later, so
Oh, right
quite
on.
busy, yeah.
Yeah, so it sounds like you have a pretty busy day planned then.
Yeah?
Awesome. Well, thanks for making time for me.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope we can get a lot out of this session.
Hmm.
So what brings you in today?
Well, I've been feeling the last year that I've been, because of my age, I feel like I should be married with kids by now. And all of my friends have kids and they're married, and I'm beginning to now feel quite isolated and not too sure where I belong. And so I've been, it's hard to find friends your age when you're like this because they're all married with kids and it's just a different dynamic. Yeah, so I've just been feeling a little bit isolated from those people who used to be my really good friends, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to get this right. So what you're saying is that you're feeling isolated because your support system has changed, just because they have children now or they're married. So you feel like because of your age, you don't really fit in with that group anymore?
Yeah, and it's not that I'm not invited. It's almost as if, like, I am invited to things. I don't mean to sound rude. I just don't want to hang out with kids all the time. So
Yeah.
it's a natural thing, I think, for parents to become parents. I just don't have children, so I'm looking to find other things to do, I guess, because I'm bored and,
So it just kind of looks like you're trying to find a place where you really fit in.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so can you tell me a little bit more about, you mentioned the feeling of isolation. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I used to have something to do every evening. Like, it could be going to the gym with my friends, going for drinks, going for dinner, studying with people. Like, everyone was very free. And in the last couple of years, I've noticed that it just isn't a thing anymore. Like, everyone's got their little groups and they're doing their thing, and I find myself that I'm at home now and I have to make my own fun. So I do go to the gym. I cook good meals. It takes time to do that. I go for walks, and there's a lot of the time I'll be sitting in my apartment and just thinking, what am I gonna do today? So that's the isolation part.
Yeah, so you're really looking for that deeper connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be difficult.
It is, yeah. And it's when I'm going with my friends and I'm, hanging out with them and their babies and husbands, the whole conversation is about the babies for hours, So,
Yeah.
and I know it sounds a little bit like, but it doesn't matter. That's why I'm coming to see you. It's hard for me to make that transition because I haven't physically made that transition myself. So, yeah. So it just feels isolating because as soon as they start talking baby talk with everyone else who's got babies, I'm just
Yes,
in
yeah.
the corner, So yeah, it's quite isolating. They don't mean to, and I know they don't. I love them very dearly, but I think I'm just looking for some guidance on how to proceed and how to make my life feel a bit more full, I guess.
Okay, so you mentioned the term full. What exactly would you be looking for?
I think a nice crew of people, not crew, but 2 or 3 people that I'd be able to call upon and let's go to a movie, because right now I don't really have that. I've got a few, often, and we're all busy, but I'd like to have a solid group like I used to, where you can call them any time of the day. So that's what would make me happier, I think, is having that. And I don't know how to pursue that now because I don't have I don't have Instagram or Facebook or, so how do people meet? And I'm not trying to find a date. I just want friends. So,
Yeah. So you mentioned that you do different things. You go for walks, you go to the gym. Are you a student as well?
Yeah, I am. I actually just took up school again this year, and that's really helped because like I've got my Tuesday night class, which I absolutely love. Um, I'm taking an online class, so that actually has helped a lot. It's thrown a chunk of things I need to do into my life, and so that therefore, now when I'm at home and I'm thinking, oh man, what should I do? Homework,
Yeah.
So there's something. So actually, that's a good point. I have definitely school has helped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So because you are a student, do you feel that you have issues maybe balancing different aspects in your life?
I think I work full time, and I feel because I'm only taking 2 classes that is doable. And I work, 8:30 till 4:30 Monday to Friday. So the odd weekend, but I don't find the balance is too hard to strike because I designate my evenings for study. And then my weekends for study and extracurricular things, which is, what I'm trying to find. So I actually feel like I've struck a nice balance between school and work. So I think where I feel unbalanced is in the free time department, where I'm like, now what?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So you're just kind of looking for someone to spend your time with.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're pretty organized and pretty smart by organizing your time and making sure you know when things are happening.
Yeah.
So when you do have free time, what kinds of things do you like to do?
Like I said, I like to go for walks. I like to go to the gym. I like to hang out with my mom. We go to movies. What else do I do? Like friends of mine will go for lunch, and I like stuff like that. I enjoy reading. I like going for coffee by myself and reading or doing homework. I love that. So yeah, those are. I also do. I've gotten into the habit, and I need to break it, of TV. Like I watch TV.
Yeah.
And then so. But yeah, I'd say my biggest ones would be TV, walking around, listening to podcasts, going for coffee with people or by myself. But
So it sounds like you do some pretty sociable activities, like going for walks, coffee, movies, those types of things. So are there any barriers in you meeting people?
I feel as though the barriers are within me. Like I'm very shy. I'm not one to like
Approach.
Yeah, thank you. Approach, and so I would prefer to be approached by friends or family, or not family. Family approaches me, but I prefer to be approached. So I think that my biggest barrier is that I may be a bit anxious about meeting people, and so there's kind of part of the problem, like. Yeah, like someone will talk to me and I'll just be like, yep, hi. I rarely take advantages of times when I can engage with someone else, and I really want to work on that.
So you mentioned a feeling of being anxious. Can you tell me a little bit of how that actually feels for you?
Yeah, it causes me to overthink, so I analyze absolutely everything that's about to come out of my mouth before it comes out of my mouth, and then after it comes out, I analyze that. And so often, like, it's physiological as well. Like if I'm very anxious, I've not been, what's it called, like diagnosed, but I feel anxiety within me, so I'll call it that. I can feel my heart pounding, and I get like sweaty palms, all that stuff. So that's how the anxiety, and so then feeling like that, I don't then want to go talk to someone because I'll be weird. So, and that's the problem is that I'll want to, and but then I'm too scared, I guess, and yeah. And then as soon as I leave, the anxiety goes away, even after I didn't say anything. Even though that's what I want, I can't, so I don't, and then I'm in the same spot. So yeah.
Anxiety can be a pretty tricky thing. And regardless of whether or not you do have a diagnosis, it's still very real. So it sounds like that's definitely something contributing to your feelings of isolation. Do you agree?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, I've never really thought of that before, but yeah.
So when you're feeling anxious, what are the types of things that you normally do to calm yourself down? Do you normally just remove your situation like you mentioned, or do you have other ways to cope?
I will do breathing exercises, all the things they tell you. So do you take deep breaths? I often will dive into my phone. I just, like get my phone and just start going, because then I feel like I don't have to look at anyone. And that's unfortunately calming for me. And I know it's not but not healthy way of dealing with it, but that's a big thing for me. I'll also, try breathing exercises, but my biggest mechanism would be leaving. I like to get out. So when I'm uncomfortable, I try for a bit and then I'm gone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those are definitely some things that I'd like to work on a little more next week.
Okay.
Just because our time is running out.
Okay.
But were there any things that you really wanted to address this meeting that we didn't already talk about?
No, actually, I think we actually talked about more than I was thinking we were going to. So, yeah, no, I really enjoyed it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So, just to make sure that I understand everything correctly, so you're really feeling a sense of isolation because your previous support group has changed a little in demographics, so they're getting married and having children, and so you're finding it difficult to meet people. And the sense of anxiety is really impacting your ability to do so because you do want to comfort yourself in different ways, like you mentioned, going on your phone and whatnot. So
that's exactly
awesome. Okay, so it was really nice talking to you.
You as well. Nice to meet you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
Thank you.